Hey KSP fans, I'm back! And I'm happy to keep my promise that you would not have to wait long for the continuation of last episode. Let's see, where were we? What were we doing? I had a song to remember it. Oh yeah, burner. I'm going back to Duna, to Duna, to Duna. I'm going back to Duna. Oh, I don't think so. I'm an idiot. Hey, what's going on? Heads up, Cool J, right? Yeah, there's some good rappers out of the 90s that turned out to be actors, right? We had Cool J, we had Ice-T, and then the big guy, right? You know who that is. Will Smith. Yeah. And if you're a fan of Will Smith, you like his movies, and you have not YouTubed DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, you need to do that, because he has been a goof his entire life. He's great. I love Will Smith. Alright guys, so enough of that. This is the ship we're flying. We don't have to do anything else except start the rest of the mission. Let's do that now. Bring up the controls. Dude Mall, are you ready, my friend? Do we have enough fuel? I don't know. Let's find out. We need an interplanetary burn. Kerbal escape. So this is what I like to do. I like to get on top of my planet, zoom all the way out, and then have a look at where we want to be. I am so sorry, HUD bro. I bet it's quite a view from out there. Alright, so we want to go to Duna. There she is. We want to head off in this direction. That's the way I like to go. So let's zoom all the way back in and see where I need to burn to get off in that direction. I need to burn right about here. We are right there, so that's good. That's good. Let's we'll let it get to about right here, and then we'll start our burn. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to start the burn right there. Alright, looks like we are on track. I would like to level it out. Let's make it look good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks much better, doesn't it? Alright, that'll make things easier to keep track of. Cycle that. Push it down. And we are ready to burn. Right there. Cycle. And time for throttles up. There we go. Burny, 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 burn. No space crack. Oh, you know what I need to do? Speaking of space cracking. Alright, shutting down engines. F5, yo. Uh-huh. Yes, good, I remembered that. Throttling back up. Power! Alright, here we go. And this is going to do its thing. As it does its thing, I will see you when we get Kerbal escape. There we go. Kerbal escape achieved. I thought I'd give a quick look at patched conics here. Maybe I can get an encounter relatively quickly. Let's see how we're doing on those. That's fine. Alright, let's try something, say right here. And then we'll see if we can get an easy encounter. That'd be nice, right? So push that out and slow it down. Slow. Ooh, little close there. Back it up. Nope, that's not working. Push it on out. See if we get anything. That is not working. Okay, so now I'll start moving this around and see what that does to it. Alright, looks like we're coming around, looking good. Looking good. Oh, dearie me. We're going to have to swing around because that's not working. Alright, let's see if I reduce it a little bit. What does that do for things? I mean, this is really just how I do it. You know, I've got no science to it. I'm just playing around with it. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get an easy encounter. I'm going to have to play around with it for quite a bit. I will See you on the other side. Alright, so I got an encounter. Didn't take too much work, as I saw that, you know, as I get closer around to this way, that it was going to line up. There's the encounter. But as I realized last time, leaving this plot here and then waiting for it to go around, this plot is no longer going to be viable. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this plot, remember where it is. Well, actually, I might just keep it there. Who cares, right? We'll keep it there, zip on around to where we get over to here, and then replot it. And it will work good that way. Alright, so guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you when we get there. Very good. Okay, we are back around, and here is the old maneuver. Let's get rid of that. We are just going to set another one right next to it, right where it was. And there is the encounter. Yep, there it was. That's the one. That looks great. What's my delta on that? 836. That's a great one. Alright guys, so I'm going to truck around to this, do the burn. Fingers crossed. I'll see you when we get to Duna. Good news. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Got a little bit of a weird rotation going on this thing. I don't know why it's wanting to roll. But as far as I can tell, the Space Kraken has not attacked. I'm going to keep my save point back at the beginning just to be sure. But here we go. Let's get to the map. There is the encounter. Ready to go. And the fuel is looking a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So we're really in good shape. I will see you when we get close to Duna. Phew. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's have a look. Space Kraken did not attack as far as I can tell. Okay, so we're ready for our retro burn. Let's get her positioned correctly, or at least close to correctly. Looks like I'm going to be doing another polar entry, but that's fine. I seem to get those encounters quite a bit. There is our retro indicator. Yes, 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 right there. Very good. Very good. Alright, and we're going to let this go forward to the PE. Yeah. 1 hour. Let's get it pretty close up there. 1 hour, 44 minutes. A little closer. Let's get that down to about 10. Whoa! 9 works. Okay, throttling up for retro burn. Whew, whew. Here we go. Whoops, whoops. Is that the right key? That is. Oh, I got to slow time all the way down. There we go. Derp, 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 derp. And retro burn. Looks like it's burning okay. Let's have a look. No Space Kraken damage. Looks good. Looks good. Got plenty of fuel. I'm really impressed at how much fuel we have left. There she is down there. Obviously, I would love to at least do a flyover of Rover Gigantus. Sure. I don't think I can land where it is. I might be able to drive it over where this thing can land. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I at least want to fly over the rover. Fly over the rover. Over the rover. Alright, so this is going to take a while, obviously. And so yeah, I'll see you when we get our orbit. Hey, hey, things are going good. Knock on wood. Yeah, orbit is achieved. I'm just getting her a little, shrinking it down. So 5 million. We're going to bring that into about, I don't know. Oh, I'm way off target here. Hang on. X. Cut engines. Yeah, I'm swirling it around a bit. Let's get this pointed the right way. My fault. My fault. Not a big deal. I am really impressed at how much fuel we have left. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of fuel. Alright, that looks good. Keep shrinking that down. Oh, I know what I forgot to mention. This is cold. I have not done this before. I've been anxious. I wanted to see if, you know, if it was possible, I had enough fuel, what it was going to act like in the atmosphere. But I have not. We are doing it live together. I have no idea what's going to happen. Alright, 800,000. Let's call that good right there. And then we'll swing around and bring the rest of it down. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, swinging around. Hopefully Space Kraken is not going to attack. Boy, this one's just whipping around, isn't it? Here we go. Looking good. Just a little bit closer. Just a little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's probably good right there. All the way down to 0. Check the ship for Space Kraken damage. She looks good. Okay, good. Let's get her back into retro. Yeah, so far so good with this mission. We shall see together what it's going to do. Got no idea. Dude Mall, your guess is as good as mine, buddy. Are you ready? Are you ready to go to Duna? I think you are. You look like you're ready to go. Here we go. There is retro. Excellent. Cycle. And let's get back to our map. Begin burn. Oh yeah. Bring that down to, I don't know, 200,000, something like that. Sound good to you? And then we'll pick our, excuse me, a little hiccup. We'll pick our entry point. Because obviously, I would like to come in during the day. I'd like to be able to see. 3 million, 2 million. Down to 1 million. Oh, I watched Kurt's new video. Not the new one. There's a new one out today. I haven't watched it yet. Good stuff. I love Kurt, man. He is... Please take this the right way. He is so wonderfully terrible at this game. I love him so much. He's so great. And he does such a good job taking it seriously, you know, just like the NASA guys would. And, you know, his missions are like real missions. But yeah, he... Oh, he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh. I tell you what, though, one of my first thoughts was, dude, Kurt, man, if you go back to the moon one more time, I swear. He has been to the moon so many times. I still don't think he's been... All right, 400,000, easy now. Got to pay attention. 400,000, 300,000. Almost 300,000. Let's go with 250. And cutting engines. Sweet. All right, so where was I? Oh, Kurt and the moon. Yeah, you know, just in joking, you know, it's like, man, if you go to the moon one more time, I'm going to use all of my research skills to hunt you down. I'm going to fly to Chicago. I'm coming to your house, and I'm going to help you build an interplanetary ship. It's time to go somewhere other than the moon, buddy. Oh, man, Kurt. My man, kurtjmac. And I should mention, if you guys haven't, you know, maybe you haven't read the description or whatever, you don't remember, if it wasn't for kurtjmac, I wouldn't be playing Kerbal Space Program. I mean, he is, you know, he's the first one. He played it before I did. That's where I found it. So, yeah, a lot of props to kurtjmac. All right, so let's have a look at the planet. Got to be getting big in the view right now, right? Where is it? There she is. Beauty. Beauty. Man, look how much fuel we have left. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of fuel to have left. Huh. Kind of feel bad just leaving it up here because that's what we're going to have to do. Alright, so let's see. We want to come in during the daylight, so this looks like a perfectly fine... Well, we're coming around this way, though. So let's get it on over to here, and then we'll collapse it down that way. That works for me. Work for you? Good. Here we go. That's probably good right there. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right. That looks good right there. Alright. So we need to get in position for a retro burn again. I don't know where I got that. Okay. Here we go. Retro burn ready. Cycle computer controls and throttling up. Bring her on in. You know what I'd really like to do right now? Alright, let's have another quick look at the ship. It is dark. Everything looks fine. You know, I'm going to kill myself if I do an F5 here and there's something wrong with it, but I think it's fine. So F5. There is our quick save. Very good. So back to the map. Throttling up for Duna Deorbit burn. Bring her on in. Bring her on in. Oh. Oh, looking good. Hey, the other thing Kurt's got out today is a new Drive episode. I understand there's some AIs involved now. That looks pretty cool. I did record a Drive episode, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't uploaded it. I don't know. I'm so weird. I'm so used to doing Kerbal. Alright, now we don't need to bring this down all the way, do we? Because we're going to be flying in the atmosphere. So let's get it down to, say, I don't know, 15,000 meters? That sound about right to you? Sounds about right to me. Let's go with 15,000 meters. 30, 26, 25, 24, 18, 17, 16, 15 cut engines. 13 will work just fine, I believe. Whew. Whew. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go. Let's we have our save, so let's just move right along. Get right on into it. Yep, and let's go back to the map. And yeah, we can look at where'd you go? Hey, camera. Let's have free camera. That's much better. Hey, nice moon. There it is. Oh, okay. 120,000 meters. Coming in fast. Alright, I would like to get this separated and point in the right direction, obviously. So we want to now point it prograde and get it wings level. Okay, there is prograde. And let's get wings level. There we are. There we are. Very, very good. Man, I have got a good feeling about this. Cycling computer controls. We're ready to enter. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta get rid of... Man, I hate to get rid of all that fuel, right? Wow. Well, at least we know... Oh, I haven't mentioned that yet. The next mission? Yeah, well, I'll mention it a little bit later. Foreshadowing. Alright, 90,000. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. We have our save, so everything's fine. Throttles are off. Staging. Let's separate. A little bit of throttle. Let's get away from it. Very good. That will work. Oh, boy. Here we go. Seriously, I'm so nervous. And bye to that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's speed her on up. Coming in over the pole. I'm going to go ahead and speed it right on up. It will undo the speed once we get into the atmosphere. No worries there. 50,000 meters. 40,000. There's our time warp times 1. I'm going to speed it up. It's a small plane. It should be fine. 38,000 meters. Pitch looks good. Here we are, coming down. Looking good. Here we are. Starting to get some movement up here. Whoo. Whoo. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. 26,000 meters. $23,000. Okay, I'm gonna go to regular speed once we get down here to the atmosphere. We are cooking 1,000 meters a second, but that should be fine. Let's see how she flies. And hey, while we're at it, I got a question for you. And I could look this up, I know, but I love asking you guys. Alright, let's slow this down before I start asking my questions. Do the air-breathing engines work on the other planets? Or the moon? Okay, here we go. I believe we are now seeing lift. We are. Let's get nose down, or nose level. I think we're flying. Ladies and gentlemen, we are flying. Like, I've got an up on this now. Yeah, we're definitely flying. That is awesome. Awesome. God, this is sweet. Okay, alright, so let's have a look at where... wow, it still got me in orbit. That's hilarious. That's not going to happen, obviously. So it's right there. Okay, alright, we're going to go right past it. I just got to hang a little right turn. Uh-huh. Man, this is great. It works. Hey! Ho, Dude Mall! You are flying in the atmosphere of Duna, my man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can see anything from your cockpit, can we? No, I should have put the other one on here. Sorry about that. Let's get out of that. Man, this is sweet. Sweet. I have a plane on Duna. Yeah. Who's feeling good about that right now? It's me. It's me. I've gone back to Duna. Uh-huh. Yo, I definitely think so. So sweet. Alright, where's my rover? He's over here. Okay, good. Cool. Yeah. I was trying to think of something to talk about, but, you know, I can't think of anything. I believe we have a comet coming up in October. I haven't heard anything about that since like last spring, but last spring they were saying for sure that comet was going to swing around the sun and be really visible here coming up in October, which should be great. Man, look at this thing flying in the Duna atmosphere. I mean, it is kicking. And the map says, there we go, now I'm not in an, well, I'm kind of in an orbit. That is interesting to me. Man, this is super cool. Super cool. And I can't believe I had all that fuel left. Alright, so I know we can do that while we're flying over to the rover. And that is, a lot of times I get suggestions from you guys, and some of them are really good. Some of them just make me go, yeah, you know, that's a great idea. And I've had one of those. Somebody suggested, why not try and take the orbital portion of the Kerbal Concorde to Lathe? I think that's an excellent idea. I think that is an excellent idea. And we really don't have to do a lot of refueling. As we've seen with this, there is plenty of fuel left over. Kerbal Concorde is a little bit larger, but not by much. And I just got to put a docking port on the back of it. It's already set up for it. It's perfect. And launch the interplanetary stage, the same one I used for the for this and for the rover Gigantus. And I think we're off to Lathe. I think that'll work. So if time permitting, we will start that mission in this episode. I'll have to see how we do time-wise. Look at this thing going up, boy. All right, let's get you down a bit in the atmosphere. Let's point you down a little. At least get you leveled out. Are we getting close? Yeah, we're coming up on the rover, so I need to hang a right. Whoops, not that kind of right. Let's do it this way. Yep. Okay. Coolness. Cool. It is a little different. It's a lot different than flying in the Kerbal atmosphere. Uh-huh. I need to take a right, like right now. Alright, maybe add a little power to get us pointed. Uh-huh, just a little bit of power. Oh, because I'm like way back up out of the... There it is, there it is, it's right there. Rover Gigantus, cool. Alright, let's get this pointed down. We're like not in the atmosphere, I don't think. We done flown back out of it, which is interesting. Very, very interesting to me. But that'll work. Here we go, swinging on around. Got plenty of fuel. Give it a little more power. Push it in the direction that we want. Let's get her down in the atmosphere a bit so I can get a little more grip on things. What do you say? Good idea, right? Yeah. This is different. This is really different. I'm like... it's not really turning, folks. It's kind of not turning here. But it kind of is. I don't want to burn too much fuel doing this. But yeah, it's this is really different. I really need to get down in the atmosphere for this to work properly. Come on, let's point her down. Let's get on down. Wow. All right, here we go. Come on, get down in the atmosphere because we just went right on. I should have started that turn a long time ago. Apparently, derp to derp. Well, I get the excuse I've never flown a plane in Duna atmosphere before. Come on, baby, get down, so I can get some flight controls going. Holy, I mean, I'm just adjusting orbits right now, and I'm going 1,000 meters a second. This is crazy. It's totally not like a plane. It's an orbital ship right now is what it is. That is what it is. Come on, get down in the atmosphere. Oh man. Come on. Well, it is way the heck back there now. Jeez. Come on, get down in the darn atmosphere already, will you? Jeez. Fuel's fine. That's okay. Alright, can I get some atmospheric effects, please? I just pointed at the ground already, right? Oh, man alive. Come on, now we're getting down in the atmosphere. What little there is of it. Wow, this is different. Very, 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 very different. I've completely blown past that rover. I mean, I might as well forget coming back around to that, right? I'll just have to go around the planet, I guess, and stay down in the atmosphere this time. Jeez. Okay, alright, let's have a look at the map. Oh my god. Okay, now we're... There we go. Look at that insanity I'd created. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, that looks like it's working much better now. And we don't have an orbit anymore. Holy moly. Yes, let's stay down in the atmosphere this time. Yeah, that's working fine now. That should kill the orbit finally. Whoa. And there it goes. Now we are officially done with the orbit. Oh man, did I screw that up. Boy, oh boy, did I screw that up. Now we're doing good. Now we're flying. We were just orbiting before. That's crazy. Alright, so guys, I've been chit-chatting and talking for forever. I'm going to let this whip on around and get us over Rover Gigantus. I'll see you then. Okie dokie, here we are. I just did a about face. It took a while. But yeah, here we are. That is Rover Gigantus down there. And we're gonna buzz the Rover Gigantus. Here we go. Let me get a little bit of throttle on there. Here we go. I'm gonna try not to crash. There we go. Hey, Rover Gigantus. I'm gonna try and get a screenshot too. Coming around, coming around. Woo! Headed down fast. Come on now. Oh, we're headed down too fast. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Alright. Hey, hey, hey. There it is. Whoa. Whoa. Right on past the screenshot. Oh, I missed it. Whoa. Don't crash. Oh, dear Lord. No! Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure where it cut me off, but it definitely crashed. The ship crashed, the game crashed, everything crashed. So, you know, hey, that's why we got F5, right, guys? That's why we got F5. I'm going to leave it here. I think we're good on the time for this episode. Next time, as I told you, we're going to be taking the Kerbal Concorde orbital to Lathe. I am 100% sure that's what we're going to do. And so with that, I will see you in the VA